Hey guys, I wanted to make this video to talk to you about the Nexus 7 2013 battery life. In terms of the stats, it has a 3950 milliamp hour battery, which is actually smaller than the original battery, which is 4325. So everyone was kind of expecting a little bit of a decrease in battery, especially as we have a faster processor and a higher resolution display. Now, I've been using this device for 2 days without a charger, and I've been using it just like I normally would. So I was using Google Currents, played a few games, watched a lot of YouTube, used Chrome a hell of a lot, and some other stuff as well, like Carbon and a few benchmarks actually as well. And we've got 14% remaining right now, and if we dive into these battery stats, you can see it's been on for a day, 17 hours, 15 minutes, 55 seconds. If we click into this, you can see that. Obviously, it's been on Wi-Fi the whole time. You can see the screen on. For some reason, the awake stats are always a bit strange now. I didn't charge the device at all. You can see no green there. And yeah, let's go ahead and see how much screen on time I've got. So we are looking at right here 5 hours, 44 minutes and 39 seconds with a standby time of 1 day, 17 hours. Take into account, guys, I did run pretty much all the benchmarks I could find, so they're quite intensive. I did also play some games as well, so it depends on your usage, but mainly I really did just kind of use Chrome. I didn't play games too much, but there you go, 5 hours 45 minutes with a standby time of 1 day 17 hours. So if you were going to use this for a whole day, say 24 hours, you probably get 8 to 9 hours of screen on time, which is pretty decent, and that's pretty much what Google quoted, which is actually apparently the same as the original Nexus 7. That's what the original was meant to get, I think it was 9 to 10 hours, and this one's meant to get pretty much the same, 9 hours, and that looks like it's going to be pretty accurate. So I've got 14% here. I'm probably going to make that to 6.5 hours with that 14%, depending on what I do with it, which will just be kind of Google Currents and stuff like that. So battery life is decent. It's not anything special. In terms of my brightness level, guys, I always kind of leave it on this brightness. Believe me, if you have anything towards the kind of higher end of medium, this will eat through your battery life like no other. I mean, the display looks absolutely amazing on full brightness, but it's a real battery killer, so be careful with that. The automatic brightness I actually think is a little bit too low. If I put it on automatic, I always think the screen looks a little bit muted and a little bit dull. So I kind of always have it around this area, which looks pretty good to me. And that's the battery life. That's the brightness I got with this battery life, which is decent for me. It's enough. Of course, I'd love it to last like 10, 12 hours with the same sort of standby time, but it looks like that just isn't possible. So yeah, pretty decent battery life. It pretty much goes along with what Google quoted. So pretty much 9 hours with a day standby. Yeah. Peace out.